Evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to another episode of the Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
And Jay, what's up?
What's going on, everybody? Happy Thursday. Almost there to that Friday. Literally, before you know it, you're going to wake up. It's Friday. It's another good day, and time goes on. How you feeling today, Jay?
Tired. It's all good though. Like you said, it's almost there. You know what I mean? Grind, grind.
Definitely, definitely.
Everything's about the grind, man.
Are you taking a coffee for that tiredness right now? Is that what you're drinking? What you drinking?
Always. Always during the day at least, or not during the day, but whenever just to be, on point.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Thankfully, California wasn't part of the coffee recall, so we good. We good.
Yeah, we're not a part of that stuff, but
Um, so two little things about my work. That dude, the Russian dude,
yeah.
he emailed me back and he was like, "I got a couple other offers from other dealerships, and basically I'm gonna take their offer instead."
Of
So
course.
I was like, "All right, cool," but just FYI, prices are going up because of the tariffs that Trump imposed. So you better do it quick. And I was still trying to help him out and be nice about it. And yeah, it just kind of ended on that. But he did let me know, which was kind of nice. He said that I'm the best internet sales manager he ever had to deal with.
Very
Because
nice.
nobody would take that much shit from the guy of one guy, you know what I mean? And I literally did everything I could for this guy. So, he definitely complimented my skill on that. But the second thing that's kind of shitty is that they took away my ability today to give internet pricing because of Trump tariffs. And
What does
basically,
that mean?
they're saying on April 2nd, all of the like imported cars, all everything is going up like substantially. So now they're saying I have to sell everything at MSRP, and the manager's like, "Oh, we're gonna see who the real true salesmen are." But my job is to give the best price possible, so I probably lost like I can say like 3 to 4 deals today just because people called me and like trying to get like a very competitive price with other dealerships, and I couldn't give it to them. I was like, I'm sorry, but I can only sell you cars at MSRP according to my manager. So that kind of sucks, man.
Okay. I
Yeah,
don't yeah, I don't know that whole field, so I have no
yeah.
idea.
Well, but yeah. So just FYI, average day Joes, if you were planning on buying a car anytime soon, I definitely suggest you do it very soon because April 2nd, the Trump tariffs for cars that are imported are coming into effect. And even if they're American cars, some of the parts are going to be from imported countries. And your cars are going to go up no matter if they're American or Japanese or Korean. It doesn't make a difference. So if you guys are planning on buying a car, I definitely suggest you do it very soon, or else you're going to be paying an extra $5,000 to $6,000, and that sucks. You know. And we got a question from Negan Walker. They want to know: do dealerships rip people off? I'll tell you this much: you won't get ripped off if you do the online. Like you need to go online and you need to like go to like 2 or 3 dealerships and get the best price. And you can even tell them, I want the wholesale price. And of course, a lot of them are going to be like, oh, yeah, here's my wholesale price, but it's not really wholesale. So what you do is you get like 1 or 2, quotes. And then after you do that, you call the other dealerships and you're going to be like, hey, can you beat these quotes? And one of the other things that I like to do to kind of help out with all of that, I go onto a website that's called Car Gurus. And Car Gurus, you can look up like very filtered exactly the cars you want, and they'll tell you if it's a good deal because they literally look at all the pricing of like your area, and they're gonna let you know on Car Gurus if this is a good deal, like if it's a car that's within your area, if it's a car that is priced at a good deal, or if it's a bad deal. So yeah, Car Gurus definitely, and just call. Don't ever go into a dealership and try to buy a car like that because you will get ripped off. You always need to just go online and yeah, try to do it from an online perspective, purchase. All right, let's move on. What's up with the NBA, man? Let's get into the sports.
We got a lot of sports today, man. You got NBA going, you got the NCAA tourney, and MLB started today. So got a lot to go over.
All
Good
right.
stuff. A lot of good stuff. All right, NBA. Let's see. We're gonna start with NBA. The only game live right now is Kings and Blazers, and the Kings are up 87-67. So
Nice.
I'd say the Kings got that one in the bag.
Yeah.
There's still one more quarter left, but that third quarter is almost over.
Yeah.
The Cavs beat the Spurs 124-116. Mavericks beat the Magic 101-92. They're playing for that last playoff spot. Those Mavericks, man, they're feisty.
Yeah.
I'll give them that. The Pacers. This is one of my trending topics. They broke the record today for the most points in a season.
Damn. Halliburton got 29 points on the Pacers, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm saying but they broke the record. They scored 162 today.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying I was trying to see who scored so much.
Oh yeah. It's not even that big, but I mean, like 160. I mean, they beat the Wizards. The Wizards are nobody, so
they must
162, 109.
They must have been pissed off from yesterday's game with the Lakers.
They should have been. I didn't think that should have counted. I saw it. I didn't think it should have counted. Yeah, and you know why? This is the best reason about how universe works. I didn't believe that counted. A lot of people didn't believe that counted. They thought it was like, oh, this is how NBA's rigged. Guess what happened today? Lakers play the Bulls. No time left. Josh Giddey from half court. Boom. Bye-bye Lakers.
Oh, damn.
Lose so they lost today on a last second thing.
Yeah. I seen the replay of yesterday's game though, and he definitely hit it in right before the
I didn't think so. I thought his hand was still on it. Yeah, because there was 0.4 and he was about to tip it, literally. And 0.4, like I thought his hand was still on it. That's me. Personally, I don't care. I'm not a Laker fan, but like I said, he's going through all this controversy with Stephen A and everyone anyway, and saying, all this stuff, how, I don't have a relationship with Jordan because all this crap. So today, that dude, Josh Giddey, hit that in his face, by the way, in LeBron's face.
Oh, did he?
From half court. So he gets every bit of that L he deserves, because yesterday I didn't believe counted. Today, right in his face from half court, bye-bye. So it's good. So the Bulls beat the Lakers 119-117. Go from the Heat to the Hawks. The Heat beat the Hawks 122-112. The Thunder beat the Grizzlies 125-104. And the Rockets beat the Jazz 121-110. So those are all the games that just happened.
Oh, okay. And who won yesterday?
Let's see. Yesterday, Celtics beat the Suns. No surprise. KP came through. Porzingis had a really big game. Nuggets beat the Bucks 120. Or I don't even have to go over the scores, but the Nuggets beat the Bucks. Clippers beat the Knicks. The Lakers won on that last second. Remember the tip in?
Yep.
The Raptors beat the Nets, and the Wizards beat the Sixers. That was yesterday.
Nice. And what about tomorrow's notable games?
Maybe I'll say Suns and Wolves.
Okay.
Suns and Wolves and Knicks and Bucks, because the Mavericks won today. That means they're ahead of the Suns now.
Yeah.
So the Suns got to keep pace because they got mollywopped by the Celtics yesterday.
I know that Warriors are playing tomorrow. Are they gonna have Steph Curry back already or not yet? Do you know?
Why would you put him back against the Pelicans? The Pelicans suck.
So you don't think he's gonna be playing tomorrow?
No, that should be an easy win. That should be an easy win.
Do you know if Anthony Davis played for the Mavericks today?
I have no idea. No, I don't think so though, because they said the other day that they brought him back too early, and that's why. So he played one game, and then the next game he didn't play because. Yeah, like I said, they just sit him out, man. I don't know. I don't know why they're even bothering going back and forth with him.
I'm checking right now, and it says that they played him 29 minutes. He scored 15 points today.
Yeah, and I don't understand why. I don't get it. I don't know. One day on, one day off, one day on. It's very inconsistent.
He I said, second highest scorer in that game.
That's why they won the game. There you go. Yeah. But I don't understand. Like, I get that this is probably all the GM ever since trading Luka. Like, I don't understand, dude. If I'm them, I'm going like the Sixers. Hey, man, next year, we're good. Yeah. If they make it into the 10th seed, if they do, they'll be a first round knockout.
The highest.
I don't know. I don't want to see that.
The highest scorer for that game was again Jay Hardy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know why I don't understand it. It's really annoying that they do that. But whatever, like I said, I think he's fighting for his job.
Yeah.
He didn't expect the whole Kyrie injury. No one did.
Right.
So, Kyrie, and like I said, that's a year.
Yeah.
That's a year. So he'll be coming back this time next year.
Exactly.
You know, be reporting on it like, hey, yeah, Kyrie got to get back in the groove for the playoffs.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, man. But yeah, that's the only notable games tomorrow.
All right. Well, that's our NBA news. Let's see what's up in the NCAA.
Oh yeah, man. We got some good games on, man. Florida took care of Maryland. They did a lot of work. Alabama, another one of my that was trending really high today. They just killed BYU. They got so many threes today. I was like, whoa. They set a record for threes today. I was like, wow. So Alabama beat BYU. Florida beat Maryland. Texas Tech is losing right now to Arkansas, John Calipari's team. Remember the dark horse team? Like they're doing good, man. Yeah. It's cool seeing him coaching too, man. Like I said, he always had heavy hitters with Kentucky. So seeing him coach this Arkansas team, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
And they're a number 10 seed too. Remember that. Yeah, so it's pretty impressive. Right. And Duke is beating up Arizona, and yeah, that's crazy because it was at halftime it was close. Caleb Love for Arizona he's been killing them, doing good. But Cooper Flagg on the other side, the guy that had the ankle injury, man, he's balling.
Nice.
He's balling, bro. He's balling. So yeah, he's got his Duke team good, man. They're sitting good. They're up by 16 right now. So yeah, I'm thinking Arizona is not going to win that one. That sucks. So I'm thinking Duke is going to win that, and then Arkansas, if they could keep up that defense, they could beat Texas Tech.
I already told you, Gators are taking the whole thing. So.
Nah. Well, you know what? If I see Florida against Duke, I'll take Duke. I'll take Cooper Flagg. Oh, for sure. Cooper Flagg's going to be he's going to be a really high. Like I didn't expect him to play this tournament because of that ankle, but the way he's playing, bro. Yeah, I think
Duke against Florida, we got a 5 on it.
I'll take Duke for sure. Florida's a good squad. I got nothing against Florida. I like Florida a lot. You know what I mean?
So who's gonna because Duke is gonna win for sure.
Yeah.
So does that mean that Florida and Duke are next after this, or do we know? Or
no, it'd probably be I actually don't know which one's gonna play each other, the regions.
Got you.
Yeah. So.
And what about tomorrow's games? Who's playing tomorrow?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's what I mean. So we got tomorrow's game still. Then we'll know the bracket.
Yeah. Exactly.
So tomorrow you got Kentucky and Tennessee. That's going to be a tough game. Ole Miss against Michigan State. That should be a good one too. Auburn and Michigan, and Houston and Purdue. So should be interesting tomorrow.
What's your predictions on all those?
I'll go Michigan State, Kentucky and Tennessee. Yeah, I'll take Tennessee.
Okay.
Auburn and Michigan, I got to go Auburn for sure. And Houston and Purdue, I'll go Houston because they got really good defense. Okay. So that's what I'm going with the higher seeds, obviously.
The only one that I'm kind of like, I don't know about is that Kentucky Tennessee one, man. I think,
that's going to be it's going to be a close one.
Yeah, I think I definitely would think Kentucky is going to take that one for some reason.
I don't think it because, like I said, Tennessee is a pretty good squad, dude. Tennessee just beat up UCLA, and UCLA is a pretty good team, man. Oh, okay. That's a team that Hardy's cousin is on.
Yeah.
So yeah, Tennessee. I saw them play. They're pretty good, dude. That's why they're a 2 seed.
I kind of want to see Michigan beat Auburn, though. That would be kind of a nice upset to watch.
It would be. Auburn is a really good squad, though.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I kind of have faith in Michigan on that one, bro. It's gonna be hard.
Yeah, I've seen Michigan play. They don't have anyone to me that's like a game changer. So yeah, like they have a good squad, but they don't have anyone who's like a Cooper Flagg. Like, oh yeah, he could take over the game, you know? So. They
need to borrow that dude from New Mexico real quick.
Yeah, that dude's good, bro. That dude's good.
I know.
But so yeah, we'll see when the bracket gets more, narrowed. And then we'll see. We'll see what goes down the whole weekend. Exactly. If we could get to that. What is it? Duke against who? Duke against Florida.
Florida.
Yeah. Because.
But a fever.
So Duke is the East region, remember, and Florida is the West region.
Right.
So yeah, it should be interesting, bro.
It'll be like Lakers and Celtics.
That's hella funny. So. There's going to be some good games tomorrow, man,
Definitely. All right. Shout out to the 12 people watching. Let's get into this MLB scores. What's going on in MLB since they just started?
Man, so it's opening day, man. You know what I mean? That's a lot of my trends were all MLB today, just to let you know.
Yeah.
So
And remember,
yeah.
I switched up teams. I'm not with the Dodgers no more. I don't know if you remember what I told you.
What?
I don't know if I
No
remember.
way.
Remember, yeah.
You're lying. You're
I
lying.
told you this a while ago, remember?
You're so full of it.
I told you this a while ago because of my daughter, remember? And I was like, yo, my daughter, like, she hella like was wanting me to be on her team, so I decided to switch teams. I told you that. You don't remember which team, huh?
Padres.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she likes the Padres, right? San Diego?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I don't remember that.
I'm an official Padres fan now. Screw the Dodgers, man.
That's music to my ears. I can't stand the Dodgers, so
yeah. So Padres,
yeah,
let's go.
that's funny, bro. But yeah, so there's a lot, all the trends, you know, obviously Giants, you know, opening day, Yankees, you know what I mean.
Yeah. You want to? We can go over the games. Just say who.
No, I'm gonna go over the games. I'm just letting you know these were trending. So all these teams, these are all trends on X.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just letting you know. But yeah, I'm gonna go over all the scores right now. But I'm just letting you know that all these trends were trending, along with the Pacers one when they scored 162.
Oh wow.
And then the NCAA tournament ones, all trending.
Yeah, it's all sports today. It's all funny.
Yeah, it's all sports. Yeah, I only have one that's not, and we'll get into that later.
Yep.
But so yeah. Yankees opening day, they beat the Brewers 4-2. That's a good showing. They don't have their ace. Remember, their ace got Tommy John surgery, so that sucks for them, man.
Right.
The Orioles beat the Blue Jays 12-2. Phillies beat the Nationals 7-3 in extra innings. Red Sox beat the Rangers 5-2. The Marlins beat the Pirates 5-4. The obviously SF Giants, they came through with a W 6-4 over the Reds. White Sox beat the Angels 8-1. You got the Astros. They beat the Mets, so they spoiled Juan Soto's new team. Remember, he got that big contract.
Yeah.
So 3-1 Astros. The Guardians beat the Royals in extra innings 7-4. The Padres, they won their first game. See? That's a good win. They beat the Braves. The Braves are a good team, 7-4.
Padres taking the
hey, they got a good team. Yeah. There's nothing bad with their team. They just, for some reason, they just always choke against the Dodgers.
I know, for some reason. But.
It's really stupid. But yeah, I was rooting for them last year.
Yeah.
The Dodgers, they got their W 5-4. They actually had Ice Cube roll in an old school Chevy on the field, as opening. I was like, dude, I had to watch that. I'm like, bro, it's Cube.
If I was the Padres, I'd be intimidated too, man. Shit.
But yeah, that was dude, I thought that was cool. I was like, hey, that's cute, bro. He's like, you know, I was like, damn, man, these Dodgers just kill me sometimes. But yeah, so they won 5-4 over the Tigers. The Cardinals beat the Twins 5-3. And right now we have two games going on, the Athletics and Mariners. So the A's, you know, they don't have a stadium anymore.
Yeah, they're in Sac, right?
Exactly. So not right now. So right now they're in Seattle playing. So they don't have a home opener yet. But when they do have home games, their home games are in Sacramento at the minor league park.
Nice.
Yeah, crazy, right? A minor league park. You'd be lucky if you fit a couple thousand people there, bro.
It makes sense to me. They're playing like a minor league team, so
they are. they really are. They've been like that for a minute, man. The poor Athletics, man.
To me, that's like they're on a timeout right now from the major leagues.
They are, man. But their stadium in Vegas, man, that's gonna be nice, bro. It's right there off the strip right there. Dude, that's gonna be real nice, bro. So shout out to the Athletics, man. I feel bad. They're up 1-0 on the Mariners. We'll see what they got in store these 162 games, man. But playing in the, you know Sac, right? You know Sac pretty well.
Yeah.
It's right by downtown across that little bridge.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, across from Capitol Yards.
Yep.
So it's like literally right there. But actually, sorry, it's 1-1 now. The Mariners just scored.
Oh, okay.
So the Mariners may spoil the A's.
No matter what, even if it was like the bottom of the last inning, I would not think that the A's were going to win, even if they were about like 2 or 3.
Yeah, I know, man. The A's have been bad for a long time. That's why, unfortunately, all the Oakland teams are just – this is why they had, I believe, their restart. When you have bad energy and just bad stuff around you, you do bad.
Yeah,
You understand?
That's why they call it bad juju.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what I mean. So them getting their start, not in SAC, but in Vegas, I think they'll be cool. It was a good move for the Raiders, a good move for them. You know what I mean? It sucks for the fans of Oakland, but Oakland is, as you know, Oakland. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so that's 1-1 in the 7th, and then the Cubs and Diamondbacks are playing right now. Cubs are up 7-3, and that's in the top of the 6th.
Oh, okay.
I'm excited, man. When you know me, I just love when all the sports are on, man. It's a lot, man. It's a lot.
I know.
Especially these times. Always the transition months too. Always, April come up, you got the transition and everything, and then it's usually October, the other transition.
What do you? So are you? I would love to check out one of those A's games in Vegas. That's just gonna be tight, man.
In Vegas or in SAC?
In Vegas, not SAC.
No, of course, man. Of course, yeah.
New stadium.
No, when they got that new stadium, yeah, because the backdrop is awesome, bro. The backdrop is the Strip, I believe.
Uh-huh.
So it's supposed to be facing that way.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
I don't know what. I think I see what you're talking about. Yeah, I'll hit it up on the X. I will.
All good.
But yeah, so we got so many sports on, man, and like I said, that was most of my trends, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? From the Pacers to the Yankees to Juan Soto's opening with the Mets, so, and the San Francisco Giants opening day, they got their flowers for winning, you know what I mean? But yeah. So a lot of sports on, man, you know what I mean? Obviously, Laker fans right now, they're hurting. That was another one of my trends, Yeah. Cooper Flag with the halftime shot, before the half. So
any free agency news in the NFL? Anything happen?
No, not since the Russell Wilson thing and the Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
So I mean, those are huge. You know what I mean? So I don't know if you're going to see any more of those things. You probably will because the draft is coming.
Yeah.
So whenever the draft comes, teams they'll make big moves so they could trade up.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't like who was trending the other day? Shador Sanders. That's Dion's son.
Yeah.
So what did the Giants do? They went and got a quarterback, bro.
Right.
Remember?
Yeah.
They got Jameis Winston and Russell Wilson. So I thought they were going to pick Shador Sanders. Now that tells me, they're not going to pick him. So I don't know where Dion's son is going to go.
Well, like you said, he's not that good, right?
Well, no. I love Dion, dude. Dion's one of my his sons are cool. I didn't think he was a top pick.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Shador Sanders got skill. He's cool. You know what I mean? But I don't think he's I got to pick him top 3, one of those picks. You know what I mean? Like, I think he'll develop into a good player. You understand?
Do you think that Dion kind of purposely, probably coached him into being a quarterback so that, he doesn't get as hurt as, being like a running back or something?
Not at all. Not at all. So what Dion's done for his sons, he's coached them on mostly every level, even when they were at Jackson State. So he has another son who's a cornerback like he was, Shiloh. So he's coached them at every level. And so his other son's a cornerback, and then this one, Shador, is a quarterback, Yeah. So he's coached them really at every level. That's why I really thought he was going to coach in the NFL and he'd be his coach. But that didn't happen, obviously.
Yeah.
But you never know. But what I'm saying is that I think he let his sons be what they wanted to be, but he knows how to get. He's basically the schools he coached were schools that were struggling, and he made those schools good because of his name.
Nice.
And he brought his sons along, dude. This is the smart thing. You know why? He made their stock really high.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, Dion knows what he's doing, man. You know what I mean?
But you're telling me that his son, the quarterback, he was quarterbacking for a pretty crappy school, so maybe that's why he looks better than what he really is?
So at Jackson State, they were nobodies. His son was quarterbacking there because Dion was coaching, made him look good. What did Dion do? Hey, you know what? I'm going to go to Colorado now. Oh, he become the head coach of Colorado. Hey, I'm going to bring my son with me and his best friend, Travis Hunter, who is outstanding player.
Uh-huh.
Bring him with me to Colorado. Let's bring Colorado. All the buzzes around Colorado, even though they did not do great because they were playing harder teams now.
Yeah.
But you still had all the buzz. Why? Coach Prime, dude.
Yeah.
Deion Sanders, bro.
Right.
He brought his sons with him every level. It's pretty awesome, man. I'm not mad at Deion, man, because he's got his son stock high.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just I don't think he gets that high without Deion.
Exactly.
Like I said, in the NFL is going to be very different. Now, that's why I thought Deion would take a coaching job in the NFL and be like, hey, let me draft my son, and then I could really get him to the next level. Like high.
Yeah. Who's in like really in need of a quarterback that would pick up, his son?
Well, I mean, I would have said the Browns, the Steelers, the what's it called? The Giants, all these teams that now they've got quarterbacks pretty much.
That's what I'm saying. They all got quarterbacks. So
exactly. That's what I mean. But it all goes with the draft order.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like the only teams in the top, the Patriots got a high pick, obviously, but they don't need a quarterback. So that's what I mean. I think they draft either a lineman for, to protect Drake May, or even Travis Hunter, Shador's best friend, who's hella good. So that the guy that Deion took, Shador's best friend, in college, he plays both cornerback and receiver. He played both ways throughout college.
Nice.
Pretty impressive, bro. Yeah, that's not an easy feat.
Yeah.
That's like you're playing all game. You don't even get a rest.
Exactly.
So I'm hoping the Patriots can draft him or a lineman.
What is their what number is their draft pick at?
3 or is it 4? 3 or 4? I'd have to look at the list again, but you got basically Browns, Giants, maybe the Panthers are up there. I don't remember, but then the Patriots, I believe.
And then
they're number 3 or 4.
Raiders is number 6, right?
Yeah, I think so. That's what I mean. They were too low on the list to get Shador, I believe. And I think that's why they did the whole Geno Smith thing.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know.
I honestly think the whole Geno Smith was for Pete Carroll more than anybody.
I think so because, like I said, they could have went the other route. Hey, let's hire Coach Prime.
Yeah.
Draft his son, and then boom, we'll go that route, the young route.
Right.
But I didn't think that I didn't even think they thought. They were probably like, you know what, we probably can't get him at 6. So let's go this route.
Yeah.
We'll go Coach Carroll. Geno Smith knows his system. Boom.
Plus, they probably want somebody proven because the last few seasons they had these youngsters playing quarterback and they couldn't do nothing. So I think they have like a bad taste in their mouth because of that right now.
Oh, like I said, bro, you have to start with obviously with the quarterback, but with the build. If you have a quarterback who you get out of college who is good, right? If you don't have a line, what do you expect them to do?
Run.
Exactly, but that doesn't help because I know in today's day and age you want a quarterback who's mobile. I really don't. I didn't grow up with that, obviously. I grew up in the Peyton Manning, Tom Brady era. You know what I mean? So I want my quarterback with precision to know how to read defense, to, fire the ball right where it's supposed to be. If he's not as mobile, I don't mind. As long as he can move a little bit lateral. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But you need to have a line to protect the quarterback. So, right. That's a major thing, man. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah, bro. So.
All right. Well, let's move on. That is our sports news. Shout out to the people watching. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share so we can share these news with you every day. And let's move on. So I'm going to post. Let me bring this up for you guys real quick. So basically, we got fallout coming for House GOP over Trump's rug pull on Stefanik. I don't know if you guys heard about this or not, but basically it looks like President Trump did a rug pull on Representative Elise Stefanik. She's a Republican from New York. She was supposed to be the UN. She was the UN ambassador. She had the UN ambassador nomination. And basically they said, nope, no more. So basically it says why it matters. Johnson had to reassure GOP lawmakers after their president said he's nervous about a Trump's plus 20 district. He also must reintegrate Stefanik, who was planning to bolt town next week into a leadership lineup that's full. Stefanik was crushed and scrambled to reverse Trump's decision before he announced it on Truth Social, according to people familiar with the matter. But for Trump, the margins were too close for comfort. In explaining his decision, Trump uncut the NRCC line that there was no risk of the GOP losing any special elections this year with a very tight majority. I don't want to take a chance on anyone else running for at least a seat, Trump said on Truth Social. So now we're hearing that Stephanie's congressional staff had mostly resigned. She surrendered her slot on the White House Intelligence Committee and had one foot out of Washington. Her Instagram was a showcase of that extended goodbye. Republicans and Donald Trump knew they were on track to lose the special election because of their deeply unpopular, disastrous agenda, said DCC spokesperson Courtney Rice. And what is this saying? Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just kind of giving us like these kind of like little detail things, but nothing like really what happened type things. So, but yeah, so basically, just to make the story short again, Stefanik was supposed to be, she had the nomination for UN ambassador, and they did a rug pull on her, and she is no longer going to be the ambassador for the UN. So I don't know who's going to be next. They didn't say nothing like that, but you know, it is what it is. I'm sure they have their reasons. So, all right. And then I also wanted to report on the Reddit. So for all of you who use Reddit, supposedly Reddit was down today, and Reddit is like, you know, pretty big deal because a lot of people like to post their opinions on it. It's kind of cool. I read a lot of little Reddit posts as well and stuff. So I guess they had an outage. It said user reports indicate problems with social network. Reddit appeared to be down Thursday afternoon. Users had reported problems with the website, app, and server connection. Of those users reporting problems, the majority, 48%, reported problems with the app. Another 41% reported problems with the website, while 11% reported server connection issues. And it says, as of 12:48 p.m., Reddit said via its status page that a fix had been implemented, but that the site was still experiencing degraded performance. Reddit said it was monitoring the results of the fix and investigating the issue. Reddit is a social news and entertainment platform that allows registered users to submit, share, and rank content submitted by users. The company maintains its headquarters in no other than San Francisco. All right, and that is our Reddit power outage news. I just kind of wanted to share that with you. I know a lot of you like to use Reddit. Let's get into some Joey Swole news, man. What's going on with Joey Swole?
Well, Joey Swole, man, he's an internet phenom. Obviously, he used to lift a lot. He would just post a lot about lifting, but he changed his whole narrative to the whole people filming in gyms, public workspaces. So basically, what people do is like basically people send him these videos, and like usually it's like people working out, and they get mad at the person walking through the video, right? And they send it to Joey Swole, and he has to he basically kind of mediates everything, and he says, look, you should not be doing this. If you're gonna film and get mad at someone walking through, film on your own time. Don't even film in the gym. Like, do it at home, you know. And then he basically is known for talking with the gyms and getting those people kicked out.
Yeah,
he's very he's very solid, you know what I mean? Or if you're gonna film, have everyone's respect, everyone, and everyone's happy, you know, because not everyone wants to be on film. Basically, Joey Swole, this happened in LA Fitness. You know LA Fitness?
Yeah.
So an incident happened where this one guy was filming himself in the locker room, doing all that, posing and stuff. And for some reason, I don't know why, there was he was filming and he kept zooming in on this 14-year-old boy. And I thought at first, I was like, oh no, this is not some weird stuff, right? But basically he was kind of making fun of him. You know what I mean? And I was like, why are you doing that? You're in the locker room. You should be, I don't even know why you're filming in the locker room anyway. You understand? But you shouldn't even be filming in the locker room, dude. It's stupid. No one wants you to film in the locker room, bro. I can understand filming your workout, but bro, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? And then so basically, so the boy got very discouraged. This went, this kind of went viral, you know what I'm saying? And so the father of the boy sent this to Joey Swole to see if he could help out, You know what I mean? Because it's a big, the boy's father, like he wants legal advice. He's like, man, this happened to his son. You know what I mean? Like, so Joey Swole basically he's in on it now, and he's going to be talking with the gym. But this is a big, like, LA Fitness is a really big gym. So they would have to change the whole policy for that. You know what I mean? Because I don't know I think you could get something where you can't film in a locker room, but people film in gyms. This is what people do.
That's what I'm saying.
You know that I film in the gym. I film in the gym, but
exactly.
I'm there at 1 a.m. It's a big difference.
Right.
If I'm there at 6:00 p.m. with everyone around and I'm filming, I would probably be like, like everyone kind of be like, what's this guy doing, bro? You know what I mean? Like in the heart of prime time trying to film, that's really hard to do. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But yeah, so yeah, it's just a big thing that was trending today on X. And I see a lot of this stuff because he used to post a lot of this stuff all the time. I haven't been on Joey Swole's page in a while. He's a solid dude, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
But yeah, it's kind of a messed up situation, man. You know what I mean? I just don't understand people that do that. Like, you filming in the locker room, bro. Okay, you want to see your gains or whatever you're filming, but why are you locking in on other people, bro?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, do you want to get knocked out? Like, bro, what are you doing? Like, and obviously that was a little kid.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, so I mean, I totally understand the whole disgust, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And Joey Swole's a solid dude, so he'll take care of it, you know what I mean? And whatever legal thing will have to go on will go on, you know what I'm saying? But I'm sure we'll be hearing about it in the next week or 2 weeks for sure.
So and where was it in, like, in which LA Fitness was it at? Do you know?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I know LA Fitness is all around LA, so yeah. I actually don't know exactly which one.
I think isn't it like nationwide LA Fitness?
Exactly. Yeah, actually, yeah, you could. I just thought about that, yeah, because I was like, I think there's LA Fitness up towards SAC, but
I even swore there was one in New Mexico before.
Probably. Yeah, I was just thinking about it, like, yeah, but LA. That's what I mean. LA Fitness is a huge brand.
Yeah, definitely.
So, like, you know what I mean? It's like a 24. You know what I mean? Except bigger, I believe.
Right.
Because 24, they went the opposite way, and they lost a lot of their stuff during COVID.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, that's what I mean. It would have to have a policy change for all of them.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, I don't see the issue with, hey, you can't film in the damn locker room. That's common sense, bro. If I ever saw anyone film in the locker, I don't walk. You know me, I don't even step foot in the locker rooms. But like, if I saw anyone film in the locker room, they'd hear earful from me, bro.
You'll pull a Cain Velasquez on him.
All I'd have to do is really just look and stare, be like, no, and then they put it away.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's common sense, man. Don't do that, bro. Don't do stuff like that. You want to film you want to film yourself. Set it up in your household. You know what I mean? Put some nice mirrors, put some lighting, and film yourself.
Yeah.
Don't do that in the public, bro. No one wants to see that anyway.
I mean, especially if you're trying to shame somebody, bro, like a little kid. Like,
well, that's what I mean. Like, that wasn't even a part of it because, he was flexing, doing all that stuff. And then that just happened. Like, he just happened to notice it, and like, dude, what are you doing?
Right.
Like, bro, what, you know what I mean? Focus on you. Weird people, man. There's just weird people out there, bro. You know that.
All bad.
But yeah. Shout out Joey Swole, man. He always comes through with a lot of that stuff. Yeah. If you actually watch some of the stuff too, it's pretty funny, man. Because the people that get mad, like, he'll, like, they try to shame the other people in the video. Like, oh, this person, like, it'll say Stitch incoming. This person walked through my video. I told them blah, blah, blah. And Joey Swole will make fun of the person that's filming the video, like, Yeah. So it's kind of funny watching his videos.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, so it's pretty funny.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, no, it's just gym camaraderie, man. Gym etiquette. It's not hard to be, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's been times people have asked me, hey, I'm not in your film. I'm like, no, man. I'm not trying. I don't need you in my film. And I'll say it just like that, like, not to be mean, but I'm filming me.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want you in my film, just, like, but there's those people that, like, don't want to be filming. That's understandable.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to be in no one's film, you know?
Exactly.
So I totally get it.
All
But
right.
yeah, so that's my only news that's not sports today. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
definitely.
Yeah, bro.
All right. Well, let's move on to some celebrity news. We got Chris Brown. He's going to be on tour again. So he announced his 20th anniversary tour with special guests and return a fan favorite feature. They're going to be calling it, I guess, they're saying it's the Breezy Bowl stadium tour. And it will be celebrating 20 years since the release of the controversial singer's self-titled debut album. So it says Chris Brown has announced he will begin touring across Europe and North America this summer in celebration of the 20th anniversary of his self-titled debut album. The controversial singer shared the news on Instagram, writing Breezy Bowl 20th anniversary tour, celebrating 20 years of CB. Chris Brown, so excited to be able to share this moment with the world and my amazing fans. I can't wait to see all y'all's beautiful faces. I'm going to take y'all through these eras, but most importantly, give y'all my heart and soul. The Breezy Bowl XX Stadium tour is expected to begin on June 8th in Amsterdam before going on to make stops in London, Dublin, and Paris, among other Western European cities. Dude, that's hella funny. He would start his tour in Amsterdam. That's hella funny, bro. Oh my God.
Breezy.
Brown will make the jump across the Atlantic to kick off the North American leg of the tour on July 30th in Miami, Florida, which again, I'm sure Miami will be the perfect spot to do that.
Of
He will
course.
continue making stops in other major cities, including Washington, D.C., Philly, Boston, Chi-Town, Atlanta, Houston, L.A., and Las Vegas. He noted that the new dates and cities will be added soon. Brown will be joined by special guests Bryson Tiller and Summer Walker, though through the latter will only appear during his North American shows. Pre-sale tickets for both European, UK, and North American dates will be available on Brown's website starting on Tuesday, April 1st at 10 a.m. local time using the password Breezy. Fans will have until 10 p.m. Eastern time on Sunday, March 30th to sign up for pre-sale at his link. And yeah, that's kind of pretty cool. It says Brown has consistently toured each year since his 2022 co-headlining engagement with rapper and singer Lil Baby. In 2023, he traveled on his Under the Influence tour, which he then followed up with his 11/11 tour in 2024. So um, it's crazy. He's been out for like 2 years, so that's pretty nice that he's actually getting back into it. He's
He's
getting
he's a good performer, bro.
he's
He's always been a solid performer and he can sing. So
yeah,
he does both. You know what I mean? It's hard for performers to do both. You know,
right,
like sing and dance at the same time. He's definitely a solid performer, man.
yeah.
I know he's had his run in with the legal battles and stuff, but Chris Brown is definitely an excellent performer, music wise. I saw Chris Brown when he was a kid.
Oh yeah, I was about to ask you about that.
Yeah, he was coming up when I saw him, so he was like a little kid, man.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
You know what I mean? Back in the day, you know what I mean?
Damn.
So yeah, man, solid performer for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Yeah, that's funny though, huh? Starting in Amsterdam, then in North America, he comes Miami first. Like,
Got to, bro. I mean, you gotta go to the spots that are live. Let's say,
I'm
you
not
know what I
saying
mean?
about that. I'm saying more like those spots are notorious for the kind of stuff that he's into. You know what I mean? So
Of course,
yeah,
that's what I mean. That's his spots.
I know.
You know,
Very
you
funny.
know, he'll be in the Bay too. You know what I mean? Chris
Yeah,
Brown was a Bay head for a minute when he was doing all his rapping. Remember?
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I got nothing against Breezy. Breezy does his thing.
Do you think that he sometimes kicks himself in the head for losing Rihanna? I mean, she was so into
No,
him when they were like growing up.
not at all.
Like she was like in love with this guy, bro. Like madly in love with him. Like I remember all the headlines of that
Yeah,
stuff, you know?
yeah, but Chris Brown's Chris. You know, like he did what he did, man. You know, I don't support things he did like that,
Yeah.
but you know what I mean. He's gonna do what he does. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
just saying though, he had Rihanna, bro. Come on, man. You don't give up people like that.
I don't know. I'm not even into Rihanna, man. So,
No? Oh man. Rihanna's so fun. That's
huh?
my Rihanna to me is like, one of those I wish type, like
Oh,
I love Rihanna.
I had no idea. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good to know. Okay,
She's such a baddie, bro.
okay, so you're in the Rihanna. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I'll
Yeah.
take that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, surprised. I'm surprised that but you sing some of her like songs and albums, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. You know, like some of her videos, bro. She be dressing kind of scandalous and stuff, man. And I was like, damn, okay, like,
Well, I mean, she got the curves to use it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But I don't know. I just never been into Rihanna, man. I remember when she signed with Jay. You know,
Who did she marry and have a kid with? I forgot.
ASAP Rocky.
Oh, A$AP Rocky. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, he's not the same as Chris Brown, but like, but I mean, he's still an artist. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Exactly.
New York artist. You know what I mean? So,
My favorite ever Rihanna song is a song called "Needed Me,"
oh,
and it's dude. Even I guarantee you, if you were to listen to it, you would even like it, bro, because it got hella beat to it. It got the video to it is hella sick, and she even in the very beginning of the video, she's like basically in a like see-through type dress. You can see everything, like everything is it's beautiful, bro. It's beautiful. Yeah.
like I said, it's not like I like Rihanna's music. Some of her music's cool. Yeah, I have nothing. Like I said, I have nothing against Rihanna.
No, I'm
Nothing.
just saying though. If you never seen "Needed Me," the music video with her in it, no, bro,
Yeah.
that's gonna make you change your mind about her, bro. Like you're gonna really fall in love.
You think? You think so? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm a different breed when it comes to that stuff.
I know that, but this video,
She
even
has cool eyes. I'll give you that. She has cool eyes.
no, yeah. She
I
always
like her
reminds
eyes.
me of like she kind of reminds me of like a Egyptian pharaoh type person, like with the eyes and stuff, and the way she
Okay,
has her looks. Like I don't know, bro. She's just
I'll
beautiful.
take it. Hey, that's all good, man. That's
Yeah,
a good thing.
like a Jamaican Egyptian pharaoh. Like I don't even know how
Okay,
to describe it, but just beautiful.
I get what you mean. I get
Yeah,
what you mean.
yeah,
Exotic, exotic.
super exotic.
It's
uh,
all good though, man. It's not. It's a good thing, man. You know what I mean? It's a
yeah,
good thing.
you seen that movie with with DMX when they when Nas and
Yeah.
Belly, right? Belly.
Yep.
If you seen that music video, "Needed Me," that would remind you of Belly, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just like that.
Very interesting.
Same kind of stuff. Same kind of stuff.
Very interesting.
Yeah. All right. Well, that is our Chris Brown news. I don't know how we got off topic into Rihanna, but whatever. It's Thursday. It's like almost Friday, so our brains are kind of in a fart today, but it's all good. Let's go into your movie of the day. What are you watching? Because we can only see half of the screen.
Oh, you can only see half of it. Oh man, it's a good one, man. It's a good one. Really?
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, let me see. I'll see if you actually know it. I'll try to raise it a little bit, just a little bit. Can you actually see it now or
Oh,
no?
is that Spider-Man?
No.
Oh,
Close.
that's Facebook guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Right when I see the guy, he looked like Spider-Man guy, but that's Facebook.
It is Spider. It is. So he was in Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's why I say right away.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, but yeah.
But yeah, it's a solid film, man. It was on, and I was like, you know what? Let's put this one on. You know what I mean? I haven't seen this one in a while anyway. It's a good one though.
Yeah. What was the official name of it?
Social Network.
The Social Network. That's right.
It's a good one.
Yeah, I've seen it before. I liked it.
Yeah, it was cool. There's nothing bad about it. I think it's solid. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So
What so for all the people that don't know, what is it about?
it's about Mark Zuckerberg. So, he was at Harvard, and basically this tells a story of him starting Facebook.
Okay.
So basically before Facebook, he had Face Smash, which he started, which was rating girls. You know what I mean? And so some people from some in his college wanted him to build a website for him. It was called Harvard Connection. And he was like, okay, I'll check it out because, they were a part of a really like a thing called the Porcelli. It's like a really big like frat type thing there.
Uh-huh.
And it's like he wanted to be in it. So he's like, oh, I would love to see. But these people, these cats hit him up because they knew what he did. You know what I mean? They knew he started the Face Smash. They knew he started something before that he sold to Microsoft. They're like, dude, this guy, we can talk to him and he could build this thing for us. So they wanted him to build Harvard Connection. And he's like, yeah, I'll get on it. Basically, he was building his own site. He didn't use their code, but he kind of took some of their things, like college email, this and that, little things. And then he ended up building his own site and left them hanging.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, yeah. So it just shows how Facebook got started. And I was like, yeah.
That's why I call him Mark Zuckerberg.
You can't be mad at Zuckerberg, man. He's about his money, man. What's wrong with that? He was building his own stuff. You know what I mean?
It's because of the way he did it. Like he kind of, it was almost like stealing in a way. He stole the rights to that.
He didn't steal it. He didn't use any of their code. He took a little of their idea.
Yeah.
And he's like, I could build this myself. I don't need these clowns.
Like I'm saying, like that's a sucker move, bro. Because if you already agree to something,
okay, you say it's a sucker move, it turned him into hundreds of billions of dollars.
Yeah, because of the sucker move he did.
It's not okay. See, you say sucker move. You got to look at it as chess, bro. They couldn't build this. Why didn't they just do it? You see what I mean? He knew. He was like, oh, man, I could take some of this shit. I could build this. This is easy for me. I could build this in my off time. You know what I mean? It's their fault for saying the whole thing.
To me,
why you get mad at him?
Because they entrusted him and he said he's going to do something.
Okay, but was this all in contract? Was there a contract?
I don't know.
No, there wasn't. They told him a whole idea, and they're like, "Hey, we'll even give you blah 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 blah." He's like, "Okay, I'm down." And then 60 to 80 days later, he had his own site built, and it was done. And he duck and dodged them for those months.
I know. Do you remember what he was supposed to give him, or
what do you mean?
What they were going to give him, like for that website?
Yeah, I forgot what percentage. A little percentage.
Oh.
Like they were going to split it between them, and then they were going to give for building the site. They were going to give him a little percentage, but their premise was different from Facebook.
Right.
He kind of made it seem like in this movie, like that they wanted kind of like a dating type site.
Yeah.
Harvard Connection.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he didn't take their idea. He basically took some of their stuff, mixed it with MySpace, and made it his own.
Yeah.
And
that's even more of a Zuckerberg move. He talked about MySpace and these guys.
Not everyone who builds a chair owns the person who first built a chair money. Understand? It's very simple. You understand, if you're smarter than someone and they have an idea and you take it and you run with it, who cares? I don't see anything as that. I don't see anything wrong with that at all. I actually think it's brilliant. I'm like, man, okay, that's what's up. That's someone acting and making it happen.
Right.
I don't see anything wrong with that, man. And obviously his billions of dollars prove it.
Yeah, definitely. Well,
I think, like I said, man.
As you get older too, you learn that whenever you do business with other people, you always need to have contracts, or else shit like that will always happen. So.
Yeah, like I said, they try to do it just off talking. Like, yeah. How about we do this, and this? You don't think they should know better?
Yeah.
But like I said, he didn't use any of their code. He didn't even take their dating premise. You know what I mean? He just, like I said, took a little of their idea, mixed it with MySpace, and made his own thing.
Exactly.
And then blew up. I loved Facebook before when I had my college ID and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And then obviously you can't keep up that same charade because, you wanted everyone to have access to it like they do now.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I don't even use Facebook no more. I feel like all the, old people use Facebook now, not in a bad way, but it's like hella families, hella older people. So I'm not even on Facebook like that,
right.
And I feel like it's funny because I feel like Instagram has turned into that now. Who owns Instagram?
I mean, he didn't make it. He just bought it out.
Who owns it?
He does.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So
Mark Zuckerberg owns it.
Now, what Zuckerberg does, if you don't let him use, all throughout the years, he's implemented everything from other social medias. That's what he does.
Yeah, and then if he can't
this idea. Huh?
Yeah, then if he can't get his way, we almost got TikTok banned because of it, this dummy.
Yeah, well, I'll give you that. You know what I mean? I didn't really use TikTok before, but yeah, exactly. But that's what I mean. So that's why all throughout the years, he's taken the stories, added it. He's taken this, added it. He took this, added it. That's what he does with his social media. He's been doing it for years. It's nothing out of the ordinary. He's tried to take X, well, Twitter, you know what I mean, and added threads to make it similar.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have threads, so I don't know. But it's a similar thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, even to implement calling and texting, he bought WhatsApp. You know what I mean? Like this dude, it's what he does. You know what I'm saying?
Now he's even disrespecting the Hawaiians, bro. It's all
He
bad.
disrespects everyone, but that's not out of character. That's who the guy is. The guy's about billions. That's what I mean. Like, oh, my wife's gonna have a kid. Hey, I'm gonna buy the hospital.
I know.
That he bought the whole hospital.
Yeah.
Zuckerberg General now. Remember, in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Oh, my wife's gonna have a kid. I'll buy the whole hospital. Hey, you know what? I want to buy this block. I'm gonna buy out 4 of my neighbors.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. Am I mad at that? No. If that's how he wants to spend his money, that's how he wants to spend his money.
It's a Zuckerberg move, brother.
But yeah, I ain't mad at him, man. He about his money, and I never knock anyone's hustle.
Definitely. What do you rate the movie 1 through 10?
Excellent. It's definitely I'll go a 9.7.
9.7. Okay.
9.7. Everyone did a great job in this movie, even Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
So Justin Timberlake in this movie was Sean Fanning.
Yeah.
Sean Fanning's the owner of Napster.
Yeah.
So remember, you get mad at Zuckerberg. Would you get mad at the owner of Napster for taking everyone's music and putting it out there?
No, because he didn't do anything to the music.
Okay, he did everything to every artist. What did he do? He undercut every artist so everyone could get it free. Do you know how many songs I used to get off Napster? And
Yeah, but I mean,
if you had a college, you wouldn't even have to download it. If you were on a T3 network, I could highlight all my friends' songs, 4,000 songs on the same network. Press one button, it transfer over to my computer.
I remember those days, and that was beautiful.
Yeah.
But,
So he basically said "fuck you" to every artist and record company.
yeah.
You see what I mean? You're not mad at him? How come you're not mad at him?
Because people will still
Thank
buy
you.
albums.
Huh?
People still bought albums. The record.
Who bought albums after that? Who bought albums after that?
Nobody went bankrupt for that.
But are you kidding?
Who went
You want to
bankrupt?
buy You want to buy a Tower Records? You want to buy a Sam Goody? All those stores went out of business because of him.
I don't know about that. I
Thank
don't know
you.
if it's because of Napster. I think that's just what was going to happen because of the whole internet, because now you can go onto YouTube and you can literally get any song you want as well. Yes, you cannot download.
We're talking about 2004.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
this is 2025.
Yeah, but dude, when did YouTube come out? They came out a pretty long time ago too, man.
Yeah, like 2011, 2012. Or what? No, 2007. One of those years.
Yeah.
One of those years after Napster. Napster came out 2000. You know what I mean?
2005, YouTube was founded.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so it was inevitable. It was going to happen no matter what, bro. Inevitable.
Okay, bro. Sometimes I swear your mind doesn't see things. How do you not see that this guy undercut everyone and put people out of business?
No,
and you support him. You support him, but you don't support the guy who takes everyone else's stuff and made billions.
Well, yeah, that's Justin Timberlake, dude. I like Justin Timberlake.
No. Oh my God, it's the freaking movie, bro. Jesus Christ, man! I swear to God, dude. Like, I swear, man. Like, no, because if you're gonna be one way, be one way. Like, okay, cool. He did this, cool. The other guy did the same exact thing. Said "fuck you" to everyone, literally, literally everyone, and was sued by everyone too. That went to the Grammys.
Yeah,
literally sued by everyone.
I remember that.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So he was sued by everyone, literally. But you're like, oh no, that's fine, because you were probably getting free music, right? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's the only reason.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But you mad at the dude taking everyone's shit and capitalizing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the same principle. You know what I mean? That's why he put him on the staff. You realize that's what this movie's about, right?
Yeah.
He put him on the staff. Why? Because he liked his idea of taking everyone's stuff, and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna use some of his brain and see where I could get. But
I know what you're saying, bro. I'm not like
no, I used Napster so much, man. Napster was cool. And then what happened after Napster? You couldn't stop Pizza P. You couldn't stop, dude. They had LimeShare, LimeWire, all these other ones that came out. They only went after him. Why? Because he was the one who put it on there first. You couldn't stop it after that. So record companies, hey, how can we figure out how to get money? No one's going to buy albums no more. No one did. Oh, let's go with streaming. This is the new age. Let's go with streaming. Whoever streams, now we could get percentages off the streaming. You know, you charge everyone a membership. I pay for my Spotify. Yeah. It's not expensive, but now everyone does that. Everything is streamed. You know, I know you talking about YouTube and stuff. I used YouTube back in 2011. That was cool, you know. Right. But I went, you know, obviously it was a lot harder. You know what I mean? I'll bring my laptop over so I can have videos playing while I'm getting ready. You know what I mean? So now it's all different. Yeah. It's all streamed.
Definitely. And like I said, don't get mad, but I'm going to read you a little article about Napster, okay? And why this is my opinion about Napster.
I love Napster. Nothing you could tell me will diss Napster. I love
it's not that this Napster is just about what me and you are talking about. The difference between what Facebook and Napster, the difference, what Zuckerberg did and what the dude Sean Penning, that's his name?
Yeah, Sean Penning.
Yeah, so check this. So Napster didn't necessarily make musicians go out of business, but it did shake up the industry in a way that forced a new model to emerge. So it was inevitable because that was going to happen in the first place. The biggest impact was on record labels, particularly the major ones, because their entire business was built around selling physical albums. Napster made it possible for people to download music for free, right? Cutting into sales and forcing labels to rethink their approach. But smaller artists actually benefited in some ways because Napster gave them exposure they never would have had otherwise. So basically, you already had these big time labels. They're not going to go out of business because they were already big time. And yes, you did have Metallica and like Dr. Dre suing Napster, but it was inevitable. And you actually now, like in today's age, because of Napster, you can be a small artist and make it big because of the whole streaming thing, like you're saying. That's what I'm trying to say, like putting it all together, you know?
And guess who is there a Napster anymore?
Yeah, there is.
No. Oh, yeah?
But it's like it's a stream.
Oh, yeah, there is no Napster, but there's still Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Need I say any more? Billions.
But there is a new Napster. It's basically what you said that you're subscribed to.
I know. He came out with it after he was sued by everyone. 10 years later, he's like, you know what? I'm going to use my money from Facebook and implement streaming.
Right.
Yes. So he's part owner of Spotify.
No, I know that. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You get it? He's still doing what he was basically doing, but
exactly. So he was like, you know what? Let me use this money from Facebook and I'll start this streaming and have people pay a membership.
Right.
So I don't be sued by everyone.
And here's the biggest difference in this whole opinion is that Napster was free for everybody to use, while Facebook, he basically took everybody's ideas, made millions because of
billions with a B.
Because of the way that he is listening to our conversations. It's invasion of privacy. He did everything he did. That's what I'm saying. It's Zuckerberg because he basically, it's not just the little things, bro. It's what he's doing up till now, where literally you say something on the phone and you got ads on Facebook popping up about what you're talking about, like me and you even, you know?
I don't know. I don't use Facebook, so I don't know. I thought Facebook was cool when it was, like I said, college ID. And then when it got all, like I said, when it got all to everyone, I was like, right to Twitter.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't do Facebook no more.
What surprised me the most was that MySpace didn't try to capitalize and try to become something more like that, because MySpace was like the first ones to do something like that in the first place.
Because dude's a savage, bro. Dude sold it for $500 million and said, you know what? I'm out. I got $500 million. I'm cool for the rest of my life. Thank you.
Do you remember who he sold it to?
Justin Timberlake and like 4 other people.
So MySpace sold their idea.
Yeah.
So okay, so they did the right thing, but
They tried to come out with it again in like 2012, I think it was, and I was like, oh shit, there's a MySpace.
Yeah.
And they just couldn't do it.
Oh, I got you.
They didn't have the right team. But that's what I mean. He was like, you know what? I made 500 mil off this deal. I don't need to get into this stuff no more.
Yeah.
I could use this and invest and just live out my days wherever I want.
Right.
That savage right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't ever hate on anyone's hustle, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
I feel
So to me, Zuckerberg, man, you know, I don't like. Do I like his platform? Nah. You know what I mean? I'm more of a Twitter head. I always have been. But like I said, I liked it when it was exclusive.
Yeah.
When you could only have it when you had a college ID, I was like, oh, this is dope, man. I like this.
Right.
You know, but like I said, you have to make money somehow.
Exactly.
Okay, you know what? We're losing money. Let's everyone can have it now. And then you see how it is now. Like the only time I go on is for like a messenger. That's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Like I said, it's too many older people and families. So that's not my forte, man. You know what I mean? Like it's cool to keep in touch with people who I haven't seen in 25 years. Hey, this is cool. What's up? You know, and that's why I said I feel like Instagram's getting similar.
What's up, Oscar? Pendergrass? Is that his name?
Who?
Your boy Oscar?
Oscar.
And his wife, Brianna?
Oh my God, stop it. That dude got so mad at me, man.
Keep it in touch with Facebook.
Exactly, bro. Dude, when did that happen? You were at the old one, remember? The old seniors when that happened.
Yeah. Old time.
When was that? 2010?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
Around there.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
That dude he'll catch wind of this episode one day.
Right.
No, I would have beat his ass. He already knew that. Everyone knew that.
I know. What who do you want to do the movies on? Because we got
Oh man, I don't know, man. It's
this is what I'll say. I'll say we got either Jesse Eisenberg, Andrew Garfield, Justin Timberlake, or Dakota Johnson. I'll say either.
Yeah. Well, they're all very popular, so doesn't matter to me, man. They all played good roles. So
let's do Andrew Garfield since he's the one that got Zuckerberg from this movie.
Yeah. He's the one. So remember, he's the one. So in this movie, he was like Zuckerberg's right-hand person.
So I'm saying.
And he got shit at. So you know what Zuckerberg did to him, right?
Yeah.
You remember?
Oh, I remember.
Oh, it was messed up, man.
I know.
But he did that because of Sean Fanning.
Yeah.
Sean, you know what I mean? Like it was crazy. I was like, oh damn.
Right.
He ended up getting paid a hefty fortune though after the whole court thing.
I mean, he could have got a lot more if
I'm sure of it. But I mean, you settle what you can get, and then like you have to sign NDAs, so you can't disclose it and not even talk about it. You can't talk bad about it. So
for sure.
But yeah, that dude's a good actor, dude. The Andrew Garfield.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
So what is your favorite movie of his?
Oh man. I don't know, man. That's a tough one because I did like him in the Spider-Mans,
Yeah.
Obviously, they're remakes, but I liked his role in this movie a lot. He played a really good role in this movie.
Definitely.
But yeah, I guess I'll just have to. That's very cliche, but I'll go with the Spider-Mans.
Okay.
Like,
and underrated movie of his?
I don't know, an underrated one, man. That's a tough one.
Maybe even the one you're watching now.
Yeah, you could say that's underrated because I don't know if a lot of people have even seen this movie.
I'm saying it's probably more like the older people since they're the ones that like the Facebook the most. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just like I like watching movies like this one, like Jobs, like Steve Jobs, like all the ones that really show how it came about and how it came up.
Like it too, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's dope. It actually really inspires me when I watch stuff like that.
Right.
But yeah, you're right. I'll probably say that, because there was a war one he was in. I just can't remember the name.
Right.
I remember him in a war one, but I can't remember the name of it. But
I was gonna say that one anyway. So
good. There you go. I don't remember the name of it. I remember seeing it on one of the movie channels. Like, hey, that's dude from.
So it's because then I could use it.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead. But yeah. Social Network,
Social
definitely
Network.
underrated.
And for me, yeah, so like you said, my favorite would be Hacksaw Ridge.
That's what it was.
And,
That's what it was. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one. And underrated, I would go with Lions for Lambs.
Never seen it.
It's also like a war movie.
Oh, okay. So another war movie.
Yeah, and that one though, you got a real good cast if you haven't seen it. It got Robert Redford, it got Tom Cruise, Meryl Streep, him,
Wow.
Michael
Yeah,
Peña's even in that movie. You got Peter Berg. Yeah, you got one of my
I
favorite.
never. That's
You got
crazy.
Christy Wu, one of my favorite. So yeah.
Yeah, dude had some dude had some good movies, man.
Yeah. Notable mentions. I would go with like 99 Homes.
Never seen it.
Yeah, it's just notable mentions. Never Let Me Go. A lot of the movies that he plays in is like, unless you're a big fan of his, you probably haven't seen them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's the way to describe it.
Yeah,
But
man.
because he has a very particular style of movies. Besides, like a lot of like war movies. He has some like Marvel studio movies. So it's kind of like that. Under the Silver Lake is a movie that I heard of his before.
Never seen it.
And I guess those Heroes and Demons, maybe Voyagers. I guess those are the ones I could say. Yeah, that's pretty much it from what I know of his. Yeah.
Yeah, he good actor. Like I liked him in the Spider-Man too. So
Definitely. He's still pretty. He's probably like in his 30s, right? He's not even that old yet.
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, he's still pretty young, I think.
I would say so.
Pretty young. All right, guys. Well, that is our movie of the day, which is Social Network. That's the true story of Facebook and how it all.
Facebook.
And here is the part of where Zuckerberg is being a sucker right now to this guy, Andrew Garfield.
I actually what he did to him was really like, damn.
Sucker move.
It kind of explained his character. That's what I mean.
See, and that's why he couldn't get an office in SF. You know why, right? Why he had to be in like Menlo and all that?
I don't know.
Because SF, we sucker free.
Oh my god! Oh my god! He has one right here in Burlington, by the way.
I know, that's as close as you can get, though. You ain't gonna see him in no South City.
No, definitely not.
You know what I'm saying? Because South City is super sucker free.
No, I know, man. But what he did to dude was crazy, man.
Yeah, I know.
Like he really screwed him over bad.
He did. Yeah, I did.
I was like, damn. Like you want to talk about cutthroat, man? He was super cutthroat. Yeah. But it's funny. The same thing with Steve Jobs. He was super cutthroat too with certain people. Let's say, remember?
For sure.
If you actually remember, in Steve Jobs, he cut off the people who he came up with because he said he outgrew them, so they don't deserve it.
Definitely, but then he also had karma, and he got cut out of his own stuff too. So
yeah, but what happened? What happened after that?
He had to restart with
He rebuilt, refocused, and what he did, he rebranded and made it $1 trillion company.
So that's how you got to do it sometimes.
That's what I'm saying, man. So that's what I mean. A lot of similarities to me are between those two people, Zuckerberg and Steve Jobs.
Yeah, but Zuckerberg.
The difference with Steve Jobs is he was innovative, so he created the things.
That's a huge difference.
Oh yeah, no, but you can't. This dude's innovative too. He basically taken everyone's thing, put it on his own platform, but he came up with a platform.
Of course, but we
didn't have a Facebook platform before him.
Yeah.
That's the new model right there.
We had MySpace, which is very similar.
Nah, not at all. I loved my MySpace. You got to customize it yourself. You had to use code and make it to it was cool. I was like, damn, this is sick, man. I had a cool page. It not top 8, had like top 16, put a music video on there, put a different background. I was like, man, this is sick, man.
And let me ask you, were you getting the music videos from Napster? No.
No. So Napster didn't have music videos at that time.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, what you had to do was you had to get the code, put it in the box, and then you could always switch it out.
Right, I remember.
Yeah, it was cool, man.
It
It
was
was
fun.
cool.
Fun time.
Like I said, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, he basically, like I said, he took that and then he's like, all right, we'll put it like this, and then boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Reminds me
Those
of
were
the
good
Beastie,
times, man.
reminds me of the Beastie Boys song.
Which one?
We did it like that, then we did it like this.
Oh my gosh. That was cool though, man. Those were good times, man. Yeah, MySpace was cool, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did like that a lot.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, that is our movie of the day. Let's move on to some crypto news. Let's see what's going on in the crypto world. Let me pull up the charts
Crypto.
for you guys real quick. Hold on, hold on. All right, here we go. So in the crypto world right now, we're gonna have Bitcoin sitting at 86,102. It is down 1.61% in the last 24 hours. Ethereum, our biggest altcoin, it is at 1,932. It is down 4.85% in the last 24 hours. It looks like things are dropping as we are speaking because probably a lot of the consumers are now starting to realize that these tariffs for the cars and everything, even my work today, we're starting to see the reality of what's happening. Which I told my boss, I told everybody, hey, I agree with what he's doing because it's going to create jobs, but I don't think a lot of people are seeing it that way. But your fear and greed index is still at 33, so that hasn't changed. We're in that orange tier, about to be in neutral zone. So that's good news because it doesn't look, as long as this doesn't fall too far, then it looks like we're not going to be like losing too much money in crypto. Your crypto market cap as a whole is sitting at 2.84 trillion. It is down 0.81% only. And your top 5 trending coins, we got number 1 at TUT, TUT. That one is up 166%. Number 2 is BNB. That's the Binance coin. It is up 0.51%. Number 3, you got Mubarak, Mubarak, that is down 31%. Number 4, we got Broccoli, which is up 28%. And number 5, we got Kilo, which is your top 5 trending coins, sitting down at 22.63%. Your top 5 gainers, let's see. Number 1, Chains of War, and the acronym is MIRA, and that is up 1,381%. Number 2, you got my favorite coin, CADX. It is up 908%. Number 3, we got Snow Leopard. That one is up 888%. Number 4, we got Official Baron Trump. That is up 765%. And last but not least, we got Uni, UNI. That is up 693%. Let me see if there's any other notable mentions. Number 12 today is Grok. It is at 395% up. And you got Bitcoin Gold at number 16. That is up 236%. Besides those, I'm just going to name this one because it kind of stood out. I don't even know what it is. But Block Protocol, acronym is Block. That one is up 78%. I don't know what, but something is telling me that one should be something to look into. I don't know why, but just look into it, guys, because I have my radars going off on that one. And besides that, we got a new one, number 37. It's called Titcoin, Titcoin. That one is up 55%. And last but not least, I'm just going to go with number 44. That is Toad. It is up 42%. All right, guys, that is our crypto news for the day. Just hold on, hold on. I think we're going to be kind of going sideways a little bit. I don't think nothing's going to be really happening too bad, as long as we just kind of break free from all this tariffs and everything gets put into place and nobody's getting that affected. Because it's not like it's a house that people are going to get affected with. It's going to be more like cars. So I think what's going to happen with this whole thing is that people are going to switch from like buying more of, like, I would say, new cars, and they would switch more to used cars. So if you ever wanted a job at a car dealership, I think would be the best time right now to apply for like a CarMax, because I think that we're going to see used car market. We're going to see the used car market. We're going to see it going kind of crazy right now because nobody's going to want to spend an extra 5 to 10 racks on some new car. All right, guys, let's get into our weather for tomorrow. We do know that you guys do travel, so I definitely like to give you guys tomorrow's average day highs. So let me pull up the map for you. All right, guys, so tomorrow, hold on. Okay, so tomorrow, Shoot, I'm in the wrong map. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up the right map because I want to give you the temperatures, and I can't do that on that one. All right, guys. So for tomorrow, your coldest spot is going to be it's Michigan and also I'll say Maine, Caribou, Maine, raining at 43 degrees. And then your warmest spot tomorrow, it looks like it's going to be Phoenix, sunny at 92. You're going from west to east, your west coast tomorrow, where we're at San Francisco, is going to be partly cloudy at 63. LA, San Diego, you guys are going to be partly cloudy, 67. Seattle, you're going to be raining at 59. Salt Lake City, you guys are going to be at 77, partly cloudy, while Las Vegas, you guys are going to be windy at 86. Denver, you guys are going to be at 79, partly cloudy, while Billings, you guys are going to be at 78 and partly cloudy. Albuquerque, 78 and partly cloudy. Then we got Kansas City. You guys are going to be at 83 and partly cloudy. Oklahoma City, 82 and partly cloudy, while Dallas, partly cloudy, 78. Houston, Texas, you guys are going to be raining, 69. San Antonio, you guys are going to be kind of cold tomorrow. It's going to be thunderstorms and 67 degrees only as your average day high. Going up to Minneapolis, you guys are going to be partly cloudy at 60 degrees, while Chicago, you guys are going to be raining at 56. And Detroit, you guys are going to be at 58 and cloudy, while Cincinnati, you guys are going to be raining at 62. St. Louis is going to be raining at 68, while Memphis, you guys are going to be partly cloudy at 83. New Orleans, you guys are going to be cloudy at 80 degrees. Then we got Miami, partly cloudy, 79. Tampa, you guys are going to be sunny at 86. While Jacksonville, you guys are going to be partly cloudy at 75. Atlanta, tomorrow, you guys are going to be at 74 and sunny. While Charlotte, you guys are going to be at 69 and sunny. Washington, D.C., you guys are going to be sunny at 60 degrees. Buffalo, you guys are going to be partly cloudy at 44. While New York City, you guys are going to be sunny at 53. Last but not least, we got Boston, partly cloudy, and your average day high tomorrow will be 48 degrees only. All right, guys, that is our weather for tomorrow, March 28th. And let's get into tomorrow's horoscope. We definitely like to kind of lead you guys along the route for the day. So tomorrow is no exception. For March 28th, we start with the first house of the zodiac, which is my sign Aries. So for Aries, tomorrow is the best time to have heartfelt conversations, urging you to nurture your relationships. The stars serve as confirmation. If you are to open up and communicate your true feelings, this would strengthen the bonds that you deeply cherish. Taurus, tomorrow's stars tell you not to hurry the choice in the long term. Look at other possibilities, check your feelings, and get clear before you commit. If something is still unclear, you may take all the time you need. The answers will come at the right time. Gemini, tomorrow solicitations will focus on inner peace, away from gratuitous play acting. The stars will put emphasis on protecting your energy and ducking being mired in useless conversations. Your well-being is paramount, and calming the chaos will give you balance and clarity. Cancer, tomorrow signifies a profitable gateway for career prospects, as on that day the effort will start to reap the fruit. We revived motivation. Something new will stand unveiled, whether it is recognition, a new opportunity, or a step or two more toward a project. Then we got J sign, Leo. In the universe of thousands of possible outcomes, a rare opportunity may come your way tomorrow. You may meet someone who could be tremendously important to your future. The stars seem to indicate that rude oars tend to pounce through the most bizarre intrigue, so be considerate and stay watchful of what is happening around you. Then we got our Virgo. Tomorrow, once more, your primal instincts shall be your guide. The stars are indeed a reminder that subconsciously you already know your path. Trust in thyself, and thou shalt not be swayed. Too much pondering could lead to that one momentary state of hesitation that clouds your vision, but your intuition is coming in loud and clear. Heed its warning, a firm warning of the right way to go. Then we got Libra. Fear should be left aside in order for a leap of faith to be received. The stars say that more often than not, in the wobbly world of insecurity, success is waiting. Moving outside the familiar is awkward. However, the risk is yet productive and progressive in nature. Then we got our Scorpio. Scorpio, tomorrow, new opportunities come every day, and the stars urge you to stay open to change. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I was starting to read the wrong one because my screen froze. Hold on. So, Scorpio, scratch that. A time of healing and growth may begin tomorrow with the process of mending emotional wounds. The stars see self care as a necessity rather than a privilege. You have carried heavy emotional luggage for a long time, and the universe is reminding you to release these pent up emotions with great kindness and patience. So, that is for Scorpio tomorrow. Then we got Sagittarius. New opportunities come every day, and the stars urge you to stay open to change. Fresh possibilities are taking shape, but require a willingness to go outside your comfort zone. Whether it is work, relationships, or personal growth, saying yes to something new may bring unexpected gains. Then we got our Capricorn. Tomorrow, confidence will be your greatest asset. The stars assure you that your inner strength is manifesting in you as you take strong steps with no reservations. Believe in yourself and all your conversations, judgments, and personal objectives. You've toiled to acquire knowledge and wisdom building. Then we got our queries. Tomorrow will bring a dawning realization that will change your perspective. The stars suggest this clarity is coming in answer to some question that has been hanging over your head. It could take the form of some small, quiet conversation, reflection, maybe even through some kind of event. Then we got our Pisces. Tomorrow's energy is agile and movement, and the stars demonstrate an adaptation about good time management. A heavy timetable may intimidate, yet if arranged properly, stress can be averted. Prioritize work and allocate time for taking breaks. Avoid attempting to finish everything in an uncontrolled frenzy, unintentional. Instead, perhaps have singular concerns to keep your thoughts in their exact place. All right, guys. So, like I said, that is our horoscope for tomorrow, March 28th. And we do like to guide you along the way. That's why we do that for you guys. Moving on, shout out to the 32 people watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And let's get into Jay's conspiracy of the day. What juicy stuff you got for us today?
Well, you were talking about Hopi yesterday, remember?
Yes,
So I
sir.
decided to do a little digging of Native American stuff, right? So yeah,
Okay.
so I saw this thing about, you ever heard of Choctaw? Choctaw.
Chocolate?
So they're a Native American tribe in East Oklahoma.
I was about to say, is that like a rap group or
Nah.
something?
So it's a Native American
Okay.
tribe, very big in East Oklahoma. And basically,
Oh, okay.
I was like, what the hell's Choctaw? And then so basically, there was a thing that I was reading about a Bigfoot War of 1855, and I was like, Bigfoot
Okay.
War? I was like, what? So yeah, so basically, yeah, so I'm here reading about it, and basically, there was this so-called war of 1855 between the Choctaw tribe and Bigfoot. Basically, yeah,
Oh, okay.
basically this this group of Native Americans, like I said, named the Choctaw, they noticed a lot of food and supplies were going missing from their camps and homes. And they're like, they were like, they didn't think anything of it. But then all of a sudden, women and children started being kidnapped and away from their homes. And they were like, what the hell's going on now? You know what I mean? So they're, uh, I believe one of their leaders, Joshua LaFour, Hamas Tubby, like they had like sons that were like literally like over 7 feet tall. And basically
Uh-huh.
what they did was they set up shop. They're like, okay, we're gonna figure out what's going on here. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
yeah, basically, yeah, the story goes is that they set up shop and they basically kind of drew them out to them. You know what I mean? Like what was going on.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's crazy because I'm a I'm a believer in like Bigfoot and the Yeti, all that stuff. You know what I mean? Cryptids, let's say. I'm a big believer in that stuff, and I don't think these stories just come out of the blue. You know what I'm saying? But basically, yeah. So they had a whole war with Bigfoot, and I think there was a couple Bigfoots actually, like because they were confronted. You know what I mean? And they yeah, basically they a lot of them got killed, by the Bigfoot. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know how, obviously, how like I don't know. This happened in 1855. This is why I wish I had my time machine. You know what I mean?
Uh,
But like I said, I know along those areas where they're talking about, like especially towards like the east and those mountains over there, there's plenty of spots for a lot of, like it's still till this day you get all the sightings from there. You know what I mean? Bigfoot especially.
right.
And I still do believe there are cryptids out there like that. I really do. We get a lot of
Yeah.
that things, towards like Shasta out here, and I'm
Right.
like, man, dude, you know what I mean? But I didn't know there was the only reason I even stumbled upon it is because you did a Native American thing yesterday. So I was like, you know what? Let's check out some Native American stuff. And that was one of the things that
Yeah.
popped
Yeah.
up. I was like, what? Because I've never heard of the Choctaw Tribe. You know what I mean? But
Nice. Shout out to the Choctaw
but the
Tribe,
fact
man.
that they had like their leader, their sons were over 7 feet. They were big themselves. And they said that
Yeah.
Bigfoot was like, they were like way bigger than them, obviously. And those obviously that sounds like some big sons.
Do you think that this might have been misinterpreted and they were fighting giants
Could
and
be.
not actually
Well,
Bigfoot?
I mean, it depends because they said the giants were, especially out here, were redheaded giants. But
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think Bigfoot, in a sense, that if you have, I don't know, I never heard of giants having like hair all throughout their whole body. You know what I mean? So I don't think it was misinterpreted because I think if it was a giant, they could still tell it's human being like, you know what I mean? Just way bigger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I
Right.
don't think they misinterpreted it at all. You know what I mean? Because
Okay.
I honestly, obviously, I believe there were giants. We've already found all the bones, that they hide from everyone. You know what I mean? You get the little piece about it, you read
Yeah.
about it, and then it goes away, and it's you never talk about it again in one of the places. That's what they try to do with it. But yeah, so I
Right.
believe giants, Bigfoot. I believe all that stuff, man. I really do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, it just kind of tripped me out reading about that. The
Yeah.
Bigfoot War of 1855. I was like, what? Because
That's
I'd never heard about stuff like that. Now I don't know if obviously they're gonna, even if that did happen, they're not gonna have any proof about that stuff unless you're in that region of Oklahoma. You know what I mean? Or part
right.
of that
Right.
certain tribe. You know what I mean? That's a story passed down
Yeah.
because government, all that stuff. They're not gonna have they're not gonna have any of that stuff mentioned ever. But yeah, that
Right.
that thing that really tripped me out because, like I said, I believe there is a Bigfoot, like, and I mean
Oh,
multiple, not just one, because of all the
yeah.
sightings. If we didn't get sightings every year, then you know what I mean. It's kind of like the monster in that in what was it, in Scotland, Loch Ness, I believe. So very
Yeah.
very
This
similar,
monster. Yeah.
very similar. You know what I mean? When you have certain like
Right.
certain just cryptids. That's what I call even in what's it called, Utah Skinwalker. Isn't that a ranch?
Yeah.
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 So they have the skinwalkers out there. Like, you know what I mean? Like every area has their like, what the hell is that? You know?
You can't forget about the
There you go.
chupacabra.
The chupacabra. Yeah, exactly right. That's what, Mexico, right? I believe. Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
mean.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
area has it. Like I said, even in the Himalayas, they got the Yeti. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah. And then you also reported you had a conspiracy theory about the
Yeah,
Mothman,
Mothman.
right?
That's
Was it?
West. Yeah, exactly, West Virginia. That's towards that area, towards those Appalachian Mountains. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, it's crazy the stuff that you kind of hear about, and it's like, damn, man. You know what I'm saying? Scary stuff, man. I'm
Yeah.
telling you. But like I said, I believe a lot of this stuff. I don't know. I'm just into that. You know what I mean? I've
I
always been
know.
into that stuff though. So
Yeah. There's a lot of controversy,
and
you
what?
know. So and just
Oh, all
like
this stuff? Oh yeah.
like the paranormal, like
Yeah.
that.
Well, because like I get it, man. Like a lot of people don't want to believe in a lot of the open-minded things, like like even like the flat Earth, or uh if there's continents beyond the ice wall. You know what I mean? Like oh, Antarctica, we're all in this ice wall. You know what I mean? There's so many things that people just be like, whatever. They'd rather just choose to do a 9 to 5 and just live day by day like that. You know what I mean? I'm not
Yeah.
I'm not one of those people. I don't do no nine. I'm basically not sheep. You know what I mean? and that's fine with me. That's how I want to live. I don't ever knock how anyone lives, because you want to feel safe, secure, and if you're happy, you're happy. That's what it's about to me. Happiness. You know what I'm saying? Happiness is within. We've talked about that many times. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way I see it. You know what I'm saying?
Where's your dog, by the way, bro?
So he's laying on my bear blanket. He's literally right there. Like,
he's like, y'all picking on me too much yesterday. I'm trying to get out of the spotlight a little bit.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Because remember yesterday we were like like the position he was in. We were like talking about him.
If I move this right here, he'd probably move over here. He was set up all funny earlier, because I just don't like his.
Yeah, remember he was growling at you yesterday. We were like picking on
because his head was hanging off, so I don't want his head hanging off over there. You know what I mean? Basically, if I move this big ass pillow that he'd be biting and stuff, if I moved it here, he'd be fine. So he's laying on my pillow, on my bear. I have like a bear down blanket, when I got that when I worked at Bloomingdale's. It's real comfortable. And he's laying on it. He's like, he's knocked out on it. Yeah, he's knocked out on it right there, dude. Like, it's funny. Yeah, man. But yeah, so yeah, that's what I believe, man. You know what I mean? Like, everyone should live the way they want to live. You know what I mean? And yeah, and I'll get into that with my words of wisdom later.
I was about to say, save that
exactly, for that part. That's what I'm saying. You're right. I thought about it. I was like, bro, yeah, I could go with that later. Oh yeah.
All right. So yeah. So I want to see this article that it's talking about. See if there's anything I can say
Bigfoot?
about it as well. Yeah, the big.
Like I said, man. So what usually comes about, and I can't say I've experienced it. Everyone that has a Bigfoot like encounter, they say they get this smell. So there's a certain smell in there that I don't even know. I've never smelt it, but they're like, as soon as you smell it, it's like a raunchy, like just smell that you've never smelled before. And usually when you do smell that, Bigfoot is right. It's like surrounding you. Yeah, if you actually do, like, so everything I've researched, like we're talking about throughout the years with a Bigfoot sighting, the number one thing is the smell. So if you get, you're in the woods, right? And you be like, what the hell is that smell? Be on the lookout. Or else your head may be taken off, or your limbs or whatever, dude, because Bigfoot ain't no joke, bro. It'll eat you, it'll kill you, and it won't even know. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how they survive as well. You know what I mean?
I remember one time when I was kind of hiking by myself through the wilderness of New Mexico.
Hell. Nope.
I lost the trail, and but I got to this part where if I went any further, like it was a beautiful part, bro. Because if I would have gone any further, I would have really gotten into like a pretty thick area of forest. But something just told me, like, you know what, just chill on this big ass rock that you're next to. Just like chill there and don't go any further in. And I just had this like intuition about it. And I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to listen to my intuition, because I don't know, man. Something was telling me not to go. Like, you know what I mean?
That's what our bodies do. That's what our minds do, bro. Had you went any more, you may not even be here, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I might have gotten pulled into some cave or something.
Without a doubt, bro. Cave or alien, Bigfoot, whatever it may be. Deep in the forest, you know what I mean? All bad, bro. All bad.
Yeah,
you ain't gonna catch me in those areas, bro. Nope. I'm cool, man. See, this is where my city comes into play. I'm cool with the city, bro. I'll take all the city. I'll take all the city stuff, bro. Because the nature, man, unless I'm strapped with a lot, I ain't going out there, man. Those are the places where I feel if I was a murderer and some crazy ass person, that's where I would hang out. I wouldn't hang out in the city. I'd want to hang out in the wilderness where I'm not bothered. But if someone, encroaches on my area, take them out. That's some scary stuff, man. I'm like, I'm cool, bro. So I stay out of those areas, man.
Right. All right. Well, that is our conspiracy of the day, and that is about Bigfoot.
Bigfoot War,
the tribe,
1855.
What was the name of the tribe?
Yeah.
Choctaw Nation.
Crazy, man. But yeah, like I said, I was trying to since I know nothing about like Native American culture, and you brought that up yesterday, the Hopi, and I was like, I've heard of that, you know. So I wanted
Yeah.
to go along those lines because usually you know me, I always do the religious ones, you know.
Right.
So I wanted to go a little different today.
No,
Yeah.
definitely. That's a good one. That was a good one. All right. Well, yeah, I guess that is our show of the day. I don't think we got anything else to say, so let's just go with Jay's words of final words of wisdom.
Well, let's see. I was going off into the tangents of, I'll say this, God doesn't give you what you want. He gives you what you need. You know what I'm saying? If you
Yep.
see the signs clear, like there's always signs that he'll give you. Everything will become aligned with what you want in life. Like you just have to see the signs and be like, okay, I got to go this way. You know what I mean? He'll
Yeah.
direct you
Yeah.
from this is not working. Go this way. You know, one door closes, go right here. You know what I mean? It's on you to open your eyes and stay on that path. You know what I'm saying? Like it's on you. Like, you know what I mean? Like no one's living your days but you. You got to have your eyes open and be like, okay, if he's redirecting me, I need to go this way. Why keep pushing this way if it's not working? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, strongest cards you have, I believe, are the ones you have not played. We'll stay like that.
Definitely. Very nice. Very well said. And yeah, for me, just to kind of go off of what you said, rejection is just redirection. Trust the path unfolding for you. And I also got a quote from Rumi: "What you seek is seeking you, but sometimes what you need comes first." And yeah, to wrap up the show, I'm just gonna tell you guys this: life has a way of giving us not what we want, but exactly what we need to grow. Trust the process, stay patient, and know that everything is unfolding as it should. And that's all I got. So yeah, until next time, guys, stay grateful. Here on the show, we like to say health, wealth, and happiness is our motto for the average day Joes, and that's kind of what we live by every day. So thank you guys so much for being here and for being here every day and for putting up with us. We love you guys, and we hope to entertain you guys. We had a pretty funny comment the other day because we did a little snippet of some AI stuff. We were talking about some Teslas and AI, and later on the next day, I seen that somebody gave us like a little comment of, "You guys don't know what you're talking about." It was something in those lines, and I literally was like thinking in my head that we're not. A lot of the stuff we talk about, yeah, we're not professionals about what we talk about. We never said we were professionals, but we are entertainers, and we're entertaining you, and that's what we do. So, we try to give you the best that we can and with the knowledge that we have, but we definitely are not experts in every single field that we talk about. And that's why we say, especially with the conspiracies, you got to do your own research and you got to kind of, go at it that way. And we're just kind of giving you some entertainment, that's what we're about. So, all right, guys, shout out to the 32 people watching. Thank you again so much. And we will be back here at 8:30 Pacific time tomorrow. So we will see you then.